committing genocide.
So, when are we live?
We're live now.
Poggers.
Hello, people.
Hey.
So you really think my D&D's poggers?
Okay, can I quickly say something?
Sure.
For those that are watching this on YouTube for later, I messed up with doing the skills for tools and stuff like that, and I've been giving wrong information. It is ability checks, not skill checks. That was my bad. I fed wrong information to Thomas because I usually
Thought it was correct.
I usually look this stuff up, so I thought I was right. I was wrong. There we go.
Yeah.
I think.
To be perfectly honest, though, where in the rule books do they say this sort of stuff to begin with? Because like I feel like a lot of the rules in D&D are a bit too vague.
Well,
They really do make them vague up, so it's basically just DM gets the final say.
Well, as soon as I click on loot, it says use your proficiency bonus to any ability checks. It literally says in the tools.
Fair enough.
Ah, it says ability checks, yeah.
It's probably like a fine print thing in the either the DM Dungeon Master's Guide or the Player's Handbook.
Well, I think there are certain ways around where you can use your skill checks instead, but you have to argue. Pardon me, sorry about that. You have to argue your point. Like performance, it says use your charisma for music, dance, acting, storytelling, or other form. Music tells me musical instruments. So I would argue that I could use my performance skill check over my charisma check if I wanted. But like for thieves' tools, you couldn't. It would still be a dex check, but you could use a sleight of hand check to see if you can do it faster, so nobody sees you do it. Well, yeah, to do it faster, or a stealth check so you go unnoticed. So you'd have to do 2 checks, I would say.
Yeah. Regardless,
Yeah, I honestly would say the sleight of hand one. I'd say stealth generally for both.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, regardless, we're probably going to be flip-flopping around the Hoover time, according to Sam. So, looks like we won't be starting just yet. All right.
That's all right.
Don't worry about it.
I just threw my horn away. I could have played it.
So anyway, just to explain to anyone who's watching this on the stream or watching this on YouTube, we couldn't do last week because I couldn't get everything done, and admittedly I experienced a little bit of a burnout because being a DM is very hard work.
Yes, it is. Even though I've never done it yet, but even just the planning stages for my one.
Yeah.
For me, it's just planning that's hard. Once it gets into it, it's easy unless somebody just decides he wants to nap in the snow instead.
Yeah, I will.
Looking
Yeah,
at
you
you,
made it work, though. You
Yeah.
made it work. You made
I
the
made-
come and stuff. And it brought
yeah, to try and get you up to try and continue this roleplay.
Yeah, here's.
So you got no shit.
Yeah, here's what I will say. My improv skills have definitely gotten a little better. So I've been having to do less planning. But I can still experience burnout, and eventually this will be like a 4 times a week, four times off. For 4 weeks we'll be active, for 4 weeks we won't be because of Martin's shifts. He took a lot of holidays. Starting this, so that's why I've been experiencing some burnout because I haven't actually had any proper breaks from D&D.
I had thought you'd written a lot more stuff out. That's why I took the holidays.
Yeah.
When I do my one, it'll probably be on Saturdays as well. So probably do 2 yours, 2 mine, 2 yours, 2 mine.
Yeah, that's something I'm honestly okay with. Speaking of which, do you want to talk about your campaign?
Not at the moment, unless you said not to mention anything on Twitter about something, so I don't want to say anything just yet.
You know what? That's a good point. I completely forgot. Okay, well, leave it. I'm gonna leave it until a little bit later then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, don't be silly.
Alright. Hopefully sound doesn't take too long, but then again, I don't know how long hoovering normally takes.
For me, I don't have to do anything for my Hoover. I've got a Roomba.
Which your cats hate.
It's funny though, chasing him around the room with it. Or sometimes it just goes off and seems to follow them on its own. I think it's sentient. Okay, so we did have to end early, but I did say I picked up both my daggers.
Well, we didn't necessarily have to end early. We had to end late because we were half an hour past overtime because the fight was a little longer than I expected.
Yeah, but yeah, so we had to end before I could say anything, and I said afterwards I picked up my daggers.
Here's one thing I'm going to say just to
in case we wouldn't have a chance to say.
Sure.
What?
Sorry, carry on.
No, I was waiting for you.
Okay. Just going to say this right now, just to save a bit of time. All the goblins you fought have scimitars and short bows. So there's 12 scimitars, 12 short bows, and about 40 arrows.
Who here is proficient in short bow?
Is short bow a simple weapon?
No.
No.
Well, whoever has a bow in general can still use the arrows, but yeah.
Nope.
I have a crossbow, which is different. They use bolts.
You could technically put an arrow in a crossbow. In a crossbow?
No, you can't. They're different sizes, different shapes. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, I was going to say that if you do it, you'd have disadvantage on all your attacks with those.
I would say not do it at all because I'm pretty sure.
I would say
Crossbow
disadvantage with the crossbow with a short bow thing, like severe disadvantage, and for the other one it just doesn't work unless you decide to throw the bow and arrow at the same time, which would legitimately be easy.
Here's the thing: crossbow bolts tend to be thicker and shorter, and arrows tend to be longer and thinner. So they would not fit in with each other. If you put a crossbow bolt in a bow, you wouldn't get enough pull on the string for it to fly.
Yeah.
You'd probably just hit your hand with it.
Yeah.
Yes, I actually am proficient with short bows.
Okay, so we
It
can
is a
give...
simple weapon. I don't want to. I'm just saying, I was just trying to figure out what was what in terms of weapons.
Wait. So short bow is a simple weapon. Okay, so I can use it then. I'm pretty sure everybody is proficient in simple weapons.
Not me.
Well, you should be because you're proficient with the scimitar, unless druids are just proficient with very specific weapons.
I think that I'm just proficient with very specific ones. There's no simple weapon proficiency on my screen.
Okay, so once Sam started, we'll divvy this stuff up. I do have a plan for this stuff. It's more for in-game stuff. I don't think it would... If it was in a video game, it would be one of these things where it wouldn't actually do anything, but since we're role-playing, it might do something.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I really want to drink this potion of greater magic, but...
You know, I will say this: you will have an opportunity for a long rest in this camp. The only issue that you might have is that since a long rest, I believe, is about 6 to 8 hours, it will be dark when you go up to the castle if you choose to take a long rest here.
Yeah. Plus, there are goblin bodies here, and unless we take them very far away from camp, they'll start to attract predators. And...
Well, they've already got a predator, and he's within our rank.
True.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd say carry like 11, 10 at the fewest away.
Or you could burn
Well-
them.
And then
Could
the
eat one of them.
smell of it.
Bury them.
Burn them far away from camp.
Maybe, but then you'd run the risk of starting a forest fire, which, well,
Can you bury them at least 3 feet under? Animals cannot smell them.
I thought it'd be longer than that.
Well,
Because
you could
No, 3 feet is all you need. That's the minimum.
I could've
Try-
sworn it would-
put them in the tent. and
3
then
feet of
close
dirt in
the tent.
between them and the
Hold
surface.
on. Everyone's talking.
Trust the mortician.
Right. Yeah, but also Nikita was trying to speak at the same time, but he just kept getting talked over.
Sorry.
Well, I was saying we could put them in the tent and then just close the. Up.
I think the smell would still get out, but
If anything, it'd probably make it worse.
especially for the next person that opens it.
It's like you get warm and humid, and oh god, I'm not going to go into describing that, but it would stink after a couple of
Take
hours.
her away from camp. Easy.
Well, we haven't really taken that much damage that can't be sorted out of a short rest.
That's a good point. I've taken 5 damage. I have a D8 hit dice.
So unless you roll really low,
Even if I roll really low, it's more than 5 hit points.
or 1d8, if you roll a 1, you only get 1 health point back.
That's still one more than 5.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1d8 plus 2. So I roll a minimum of 3.
Should we really rest before going to the castle? I don't know.
A short rest might be okay. Oh yeah, Sam's taken a beating.
Oh yeah, because he did get surrounded by a lot of them.
Just
Yes.
to be safe. Yes, we'll be safe. I get 1d8.
Safe.
Spelling go. Brrr. I like that.
Yeah, I get
Alright.
1d8 plus. So you can
Wow.
take a short rest.
All right. Should I just do the intro now?
I was looking for where Samuel was typing.
Should we just start now?
That is up to you. But
Sam's typing. I keep calling him Samuel.
He's fine just to be messaging. All right. All right. So I will start now, and I'll do a recap, and Ostra will just just type out what he wants to do. So last time, you were able to defeat the murderer of Yorn Mars, a member of Cosmos, and shortly after, you were requested by Clifford Mountainous, who got a message from Christoph Mammoth himself to retrieve a series of stolen blueprints, which is said to be kept in the castle just outside the city of Dover, well, the town of Dover. Upon reaching there, they find out that there's a series of goblin camps that has been causing the town trouble. So so in addition to getting the blueprints, they've decided to clear the goblins out, and already made a pretty good start with one of the camps. In the camp here, you see a blue cloth surrounding something like squarish. You see a treasure chest and a fuckload of dead bodies.
yeah. Well, the first thing I am going to do is pull the sheet off.
All right.
I'm gonna grab the scimitar just in case.
You pull the
Erin
sheet.
is going to approach so she can see what's going on, but from a distance.
You pull the sheet off. It is a baby owl bear.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna fly up. Called it.
Who's got the best animal handling here?
Yeah.
I have a +1.
3.
So that would be Nick. That would be. I forgot his bloody name.
Rembrandt.
The cannibal.
Rembrandt. Sorry about that.
So yeah, this baby owl bear is just sitting in the cage. He doesn't really look super hostile, but one wrong move could end up getting a finger nipped.
Well, I will assist Nikita, Rembrandt, sorry.
I'm going to start walking up. Just to see.
For animal handling.
Sure.
So if you want to...
Okay, roll for an animal hand.
We'll do it.
Not bad. Right now it's in the cage. It doesn't really do much. But you pet it and it seems okay at least. Like, doesn't seem super hostile.
Is there any way to open this cage?
To the left side of it, here, you see a little gate door with a padlock on it.
Alright, now we can do this the easy way or the hard way, lock.
Or the medium way.
And I'm going to... And... Hold on. I had an incredibly long copy-paste. That was from my last session.
Alright.
Right, so Thieves' Tools, that's just Dex plus Proficiency, isn't it?
Yep.
If you're proficient in it, yes. And if it's a failure... Never mind, you just broke your Thieves' Tools.
Rolling severity.
Oh.
Yeah, the lockpicks you use break. Just to be nice, you do have a spare. So you can try again if you like.
Okay, no, the hard way. I'm going to reach into my bag.
Karma, can I'm gonna roll persuasion here. Karma, we don't want to set off the little owlbear cup. How about we just try again with the Thieves' Tools before we resort to plan chaos? I'm gonna roll persuasion.
Before we what did you say? Sorry, you cut out a bit for me.
Resort to chaos. So I'm gonna roll persuasion.
You cut out at the exact same word I didn't hear. Resort to what?
Resolve to chaos, not resort.
Sorry.
You
said resort.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, I don't.
It's a 24, so the assistance
I got it twice.
isn't required.
Got it twice anyway.
Oh.
So there's a chance for 20.
Right. Yeah, but it's not going to change anything. The 18 and the 20 would have been the same.
Still.
One more try.
I will cast
All right.
guidance on you.
Okay, so you get a 1d.
I kind of already rolled for that, but...
Roll the guidance as well. You did jump in a little too quickly with that roll.
Yeah.
Not really, I wasn't expecting a guidance. 17.
Alright, you take the lock off, no problem, and the gate door swings open. Now...
Roll for combat.
No. Here's the big problem. I can't get to the token without moving the cage, so
So strong.
I still can't get to it. Hang on. Alright, just... Yeah. I should have made this a map set, not a...
Strong owlbear, just
Push
through the
away
cage
as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the one thing that you notice about this baby owlbear is that it's kind of like the size of a bulldog. So, like, it looks exceptionally young. It's like, when I say bulldog, I mean like one of those little, like, bulldogs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
French bulldog.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. It's like, obviously, like, a full-grown owlbear is like, it's like the size of an actual bear, so... So really, I should have said it's the size of a bear cub.
I'm just rolling for stealth.
Okay.
How's
So
his mama, though?
I'm rolling for
Okay.
stealth for everybody here, so I can sneak off to the chest.
You don't have to roll perception checks if you don't want to. If you just want to, like, let him sneak by.
I would like
this
to roll
way.
a perception check.
Even
Okay.
if I notice them, I'm not changing it. I don't notice them.
Alright.
12. So if everyone 2, 6.
I'm good.
It's a baby.
Alright.
So I just need to wait for...
In this case, I'm going to attempt to roll animal handling, just to pet it as well.
Yeah, forward, we're going.
Alright, I could have sworn I had the owlbear stats.
But Karma is being much slower than normal.
Alright, so is that for animal handling?
She does understand. Yeah, because
Alright.
don't you have like the highest perception here?
16, so it matches, he sees me go away.
Ah, here it is. Sorry, I forgot the baby owlbear had some specific stats. Alright, Karma, you pet it just fine. It's...
Yeah. I'm going to do the animal handling first.
Yeah,
Thomas, you cut out a bit there.
Alright,
Everyone cut out a bit.
we're also cutting each other off. Let me just disconnect and reconnect. There we go. Alright, so you pet the owlbear, the baby owlbear, no problem, and for some reason it's bizarrely tame. Despite the fact that owlbears are typically wild animals.
Born in captivity, perhaps?
Okay, well,
Oh, he is adorable.
while they are distracted by the owlbear, even though Nikita was the only one to see me, I'm pretty sure he was focused on the owlbear. I'm going to try and open this chest.
Alright, you open it, you see teeth. Roll for initiative. Joking.
Oh boy.
I'm joking. No mimics yet. The chest has quite a few items. It's got 3 potions of minor healing.
Okay.
2 potions of minor magicka, so they're the ones that restore 1 spell slot.
Okay, hang on, let me add these. Sorry, I'm very slow at this.
Okay. Jump.
Potion of minor healing.
Yes, that's 2d4 plus 4.
So that's normal potion of healing.
Normal potion of healing, like the weakest one.
Alright, so that's 2.
That's 3 HP potions.
Okay,
The magicka potions, they're homebrew, obviously.
that's fine.
Those are the 2 minor ones, so they only restore 1 spell slot each. And just as a reminder, the magicka potions restore the lowest spell slot up to the highest, so you don't get to choose.
That's fine.
No.
Let me just...
Number 1, this doesn't affect us now, and once we reach level 3, it's not going to affect Kayla.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
All your spell slots are the same level.
Oh, well, yes. But I still have very few of them.
Okay.
Oh, got
Yeah,
that.
that's what I mean.
The
That's not going to be a problem.
third thing you find is a ring. I want you to roll a history check.
Okay, that's 1d20 plus 1. 10.
You know, I'll give it to you. It's the same rings those guards were wearing. It's a ring of identify.
I slip it on.
And the last
Right.
one you see is a set of strange-looking chainmail. It looks a little exotic.
I'll pick it up as well. I probably won't be able to carry it very far. So, is the ring of identify homebrew?
It's a homebrew item. Basically, it allows you to cast. The way these rings act is that they have a level spell in them. When you use them, they have to recharge for 1 hour depending on the level. So, since identify is level 1, you can use it whenever you want, but it has to recharge after an hour.
Okay, so ring of identify, 1 use per hour. Sorry about this. If I don't write it down properly, I'll forget. I've done that before.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whilst he's doing that, I'm going to attempt to pick up the baby owlbear. Seeing as it's tame, I'm going to try and be slower.
Okay, that would be an animal handling check since you're handling an animal.
If it's not gone well.
Let me just make a wisdom check for it. Oh yeah, you get scratched and you put it down immediately. You take 1 point of damage.
I'm going to use...
You know what?
1 point from just a scratch.
Yeah.
It's a big owlbear.
Well,
He didn't say it was that big.
Well,
It-
big owlbear.
It's the size of a French bulldog.
it to put it more accurately, it's basically a bear cub. Like it's just a baby, but the claws and teeth can still do a bit of damage, just not much.
5 minus 1 is not only my roll, but the result of my roll in terms of my health. 5 to 4.
I'm going to use the Ring of Identify on this chainmail, see if it's anything good.
It is Elven Chain.
Is that-
Elven Chain is it's armor that anyone can wield, even if they don't have proficiency in it, and they always get a +1 AC.
Oh, damn.
It's an actual magical item.
Wow.
Dibs. I'm already fucking changing,
I
putting it on.
mean,
Yeah, it's fine.
I
Yes.
have
Anyway,
overcapacity.
It's fine.
so no metagaming, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To be fair, nothing's stopping Caitlin from going up and punching him.
D-
Except from common sense.
I think at this point
She
you
has
just
a -1 in strength. It does nothing.
I think at this point, like, you just noticed Bard shouting dibs, and he's immediately taking his clothes off. I'm joking.
No, dear.
Well, actually, how would you put the Elven Chain on?
I'd
It's
say
chainmail, you put it over.
Oh, okay, so yeah, he's taking his clothes off.
Oh,
wait, is it
Damn.
Over.
over
Over the clothing.
Oh, okay. Alright, my
Why
mistake, sorry.
would you take your clothes off?
I thought... Okay, my mistake. I
I
thought...
mean, to be fair, you could still do that.
I thought you...
of course.
I made the mistake and... I made the mistake and thought you said, that your clothes go over it. It's like it's hidden.
Oh no. Oh no, it would be. It would be under. There's no disadvantage, so it has to be a chain shirt. Not
Yeah.
chain mail.
But
Yeah.
I take my top off and put that on, and then put my stuff back on, and I drop my leather armor since I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Unless anybody else wants to use leather armor to sell, because I am over capacity now. That thing weighs a ton.
Austral based. I mean, you could just give it Austral because he's got a lot of carrying capacity left. I think.
Here you go, Austral.
Yeah, I've still got like another 75 pounds I can carry.
Free used leather armor. I come out
Yeah.
with a chain shirt underneath.
Clank, 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 clank. I'm joking, it doesn't make a noise.
Where is the leather armor? I am blind as a bat.
Type in leather.
There we are. Found it. I'll
Alright.
keep hold of it. You can sell it for a decent price.
I'm gonna try this again. This time, Rembrandt, can you help
I
me?
will assist him. Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
I'm
I
back
remember
in
now.
mine.
playing it.
Well,
Email. I know, but it's Karma that wants to pick him up and make sure he's okay.
Alright. Animal.
Advantage.
Advantage.
There we go. There we go.
bad rolls.
Alright, the fifth... Okay, good thing you had that advantage. You pick it up no problem, and it just seems to like stay perfectly still.
Ah.
It's like it doesn't seem harmed. It doesn't seem like it looked a little like it looked a little irritated, like maybe a little rattled, but it seems unharmed. And given that you're able to handle it, given that you're able to pick up it, like it's not really making a fuss. Something's definitely not correct about that baby owlbear.
Austral's just gobsmacked that Karma's not been torn apart yet.
Alright. We got some potions and a neat ring, and I have this armor.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Also, I need to check how much it would be worth. Oh, it's technically magic, so I wouldn't be able to use it. Let's sell it. Yet.
all right. So you've got a few choices here right now. You can you can go right away. You can take a short rest if you want. Either way, the bodies of goblins are going to start to smell soon. So it may attract predators unless you plan on getting rid of them.
I think we should get rid of the bodies anyway, because we'll probably be coming back through here later.
Austra's just gonna start piling bodies on the bonfire.
Okay, as you pick up...
Caitlin is going to assist.
Okay, as you pick up this goblin, something falls out of its jackets. A letter, actually, a folded up letter.
I'ma read the letter, because I'm a nosy bugger.
Do you understand goblin?
I do not understand goblin. I'm gonna look around. Anyone understand goblin speak?
I do. That's why I tried to
Nope.
negotiate with these bastards, but they're more vicious than the ones I've met.
Well, get over here. One of them had a letter.
Alright, let's have a look-see.
Alright, you read
I'll
it,
just stay here with the owlbear.
and I'll show you.
Name.
And I'll show you it. Here you go.
I'll say I've been reading this out loud.
Yeah.
Jean-Pierre.
Honorer.
So apparently we got a goblin leader up there. There seems to be something amiss.
And we have a stand user to deal with.
Pretty much. Alright. So.
Alright. You guys do this. I think we should rest up. I'm gonna stay here with the owlbear. He needs a name, which I will be giving.
Wait, can I use what would it be to see what the gender of this owlbear is?
I think I'd say an intelligence check or an investigation. It's like either an intelligence check or a perception check.
Okay, I'm playing for
I would say investigation. Am I okay to roll this? Because I'm currently looking over the owlbear as well.
Yeah, roll for an investigation.
If you want, Martin, you can assist. Cause
yeah,
I'm really hoping I'm not the only one that hears how this sounds. We're investigating the gender of a cub we just found.
Oh, well, you got me a nat 1, but 13.
You can identify it as female.
We call it Owly McBeal.
You cut out for me, but like, we'll call it
Owly McBeal. I believe there was a show called Ally McBeal. I only know that because of frickin' Team 4-Star. They had her knocked out. Or just Owly.
Probably let Karma have the name, because I feel like Karma's got a name for him.
Bitey.
Well, Karma's gonna use the next hour to think of a name while she rests up.
Hey.
And Karma's also now talking about herself in the third person for some reason.
Alright, so just real quick, so you're putting all the goblin bodies into the bonfire and like just roasting them?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and you're all gonna be taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll speed this up a little bit. I'll get rid of the bodies. Whoops. Oh, there goes a tent.
How much access to firewood around here do we have? And if we're taking a long rest, how long is a long rest?
An hour.
A short rest is an hour, and you've got plenty of firewood. You find plenty in some of the tents, and there's some fallen trees around here as well.
Those bodies aren't going to be ash by the time we finish a short rest.
No, but they'll be.
It takes hours and constant heat.
Yes. Well, what I was saying is we only take a short rest, and when we come back through, the bodies will be burnt.
Or if they're not completely, we can finish them off.
You are
Or maybe
need to tend to the fire the entire time to keep it at the highest heat possible, yes? It's going to be a bunch of burnt corpses, essentially. Which, mind you, is going to make it smell more appetizing.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Does anyone have any
How about
oil?
oil flasks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose.
I
So
do
we-
not have oil.
I actually have
I
2.
think,
Well, Nikita, I can already hear the American government coming to your house.
So we just douse them in oil and burn them.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
do it.
Cause I was just gonna look to
I'm gonna.
Caitlin. Is this a good idea? Is this a good idea, or is this gonna be a terrible idea?
It's flammable. If you're going to do it, we're going to step back, but it's not going to stay on them for very long, as when you're dousing them, it is a thin layer of oil.
Well, if you guys want to pass me the oil, I can basically sort it and start her up.
Alright, I'm gonna roll my.
I'll give it to you.
I'm gonna roll my long rest damage now because I'm a decent distance away, so I don't need to take more damage.
Short
Oh yeah,
We're only taking short rests.
sure, man.
Yeah.
You said long rest.
I meant the short rest because I'm rolling the dice for it. You don't roll dice for long rest. That
Well,
is
Brent, don't
exactly how
kill
much
me.
I need.
Nice.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
roll
And
mine.
I'm gonna take.
Well,
I'm gonna
send
make
some
my
break.
own short rest. I apparently need to pee already.
Alright, well, while everybody's talking over each other,
Yeah, we need to sort that out.
Yeah, that's a problem.
yeah, you are.
I know, I talked over someone on purpose there.
Okay.
Right, see you in like 2 seconds.
We have
Right.
we have scimitars, short bows, and arrows. We are probably not going to be able to carry all of them back, even between us, and I only have like 10 pounds left I can carry. I need to start getting rid of some.
So if you just give me, if we just use all our, maybe not all of it, we leave like 1 or 2 bottles of it, but we use most of our oil for this, that'll take some weight off. Then we split the weight mainly between me and Rembrandt, but then we can, if you guys can carry stuff, you can as well. I'm sure we can carry most of it.
I say we put it all in the chest, then hide the chest, and then when we come back through, carry the chest back.
I have
That
50
works
pounds
as well.
I guess that's true.
You've got 50 pounds of weight left. I've got about 6.
Plus, we don't know what's going to be in the castle. We might need more carry weight.
Yeah, so should we just like deposit everything we don't need into this chest then?
I think we should just deposit the scimitars and short bows. We can take the arrows, and if anybody wants to take a short bow with them, they can. But we'll then take the rest back with us after we're done, if we can.
Alright then. Oh,
I'll grab 1 scimitar so I can dual wield scimitars at some point.
All right.
oh, that'd be a shout actually, but now I was going to stick with the scimitar and short sword.
I should probably get rid of my. Okay, I have gotten rid of my short bow. Also, I'm back.
Nikita, did you say you handed your oil to me?
Yep.
Okay. I was just basically just going to say, everyone just step back and let me sort this. Crack his knuckles. Pour the oil on the bodies. Activate produce flame.
Whilst he's doing
Take
that,
a-
I am going to move one of the wings over the face of the owlbear, just in case it startles her.
Yeah. I was just going to take a step back and just throw a produce flame on the oiled bodies.
Don't
Alright.
say oil bodies again.
Them slippery, wet, oiled bodies.
It's
I've
not
now been
wet
set
oil,
on fire
it's water.
by my hair.
We're essentially just charring slightly at this
Yeah.
point.
DM, am
Yes?
I allowed to? So we know how like my hair is basically just produce flame.
Pretty much.
Would I be able to like bend down, aim the top of my head at the pile of bodies, and shoot a produce flame from my head like a cannon?
Can if you want.
I'm doing that.
Yeah, more often than not, produce flames can come from your hands, but you've also got the option of firing it from your head.
I am a
yeah.
cannon with
Flavor.
swords.
All right.
I am a cannon with swords.
All right. You blast the bodies. They all ignite in a massive roaring flame, and it stays like that for a while. Thankfully, none of the grass is getting torched. At least it's not spreading as it's not spreading that badly. But that blue cloth is starting to cook a little bit, so someone might want to move that.
Mage hand.
All right.
So I presume it's not that heavy of a cloth.
Nah, not that heavy.
Oh wait, no. I was about to say maybe. I didn't think it would do that, but that's not my equipment, is it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna also pat it down just in case it's set on fire at some point with the mage hand.
So,
And in seeing the fire just roar up after the cannon, you just go, Austral, that is beautiful.
right, so how many? So who took what? Who took what out of? We had 12 scimitars.
I have one of the scimitars because there was one right next to me.
Okay, 12 scimitars, 12 bows, and 40 arrows.
Yeah, whatever was in the other one is also in a pile here. I'm not interested in it.
Okay, so I just wanted to see who takes what, so I'll keep track of it so Tom has less to deal with.
Thank you.
I grab one so I can dual wield scimitars at some point.
I'm just gonna grab a spare one just in case.
Okay, and Lewis has one. Lewis?
Yeah. Yeah, I said.
You weren't.
That out.
You
Yeah.
cut out.
Oh. Fair enough.
Okay, how many. Is anybody taking any bows?
No, I don't.
No.
I'm not going down the arcane archer route. Is that a different game though?
Lewis?
No. As I
Okay.
said, I only took the scimitar. I'm leaving everything else in that pile for other people.
Okay, I need to check how much a short bow would weigh. 2 pounds. How much would 40 arrows? Let me just check if I'm
It would
proficient.
weigh 40 times what an arrow is.
If I'm proficient in short bow, yeah, I am, because it's a simple weapon. Okay, and...
You want me to just hold your ammo and throw you them on your turn?
No, it's fine. Oh,
Actually,
40 arrows.
that could actually
Oh,
work. Actually, that can actually work, because if I end up getting... If the initiative doesn't screw us... Free action.
Oh, who knows?
We lost Nikita.
That's... I'm
Nikita.
much less concerned. If it was anyone else, I'd be concerned, but because it's Nikita...
Okay, so
Yes, Caesar.
I've taken one of the short bows and all the arrows, so everything else can go in this chest. So that's 9 scimitars, 11 short bows.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I will say, right, this is not in Bard's character just to nick the Elven Chain, but he is probably the squishiest one, and he's sort of mid-range combat.
Yeah, it's...
What was his AC beforehand and what's his health?
13 and 10.
That's the same as me.
Yeah, but you're also
What armor proficiencies do you have?
just light.
It's the same as me then.
True, but if you in most of the combats we've been in, you've been further back. I've been sort of mid-range, which is why
He's basically
Yeah.
been up there with
I
me.
know, that's why I'm
before.
not arguing with it.
All right, yeah, just saying.
That's fine.
Besides, I suppose I
Oh
could
yeah,
find something
I
better.
should probably roll my short rest health then.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does that work? I don't think I've ever done this before.
Oh, you just roll one hit die, so because I get to D10 on health.
So...
You roll a
you-
D plus Constitution.
Right, okay. Thank you.
The modifier.
Are you on D&D
Yeah,
Beyond?
yeah.
Are you on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, I've got it up now, don't worry.
Yeah, just click short rest. It tells you how much you get from that. So mine's 1d8 plus 2.
1d10 plus 3, and I got cracked
Yay.
on the exact amount I needed.
I'm back to full.
So was
Same.
I got the exact amount.
Same. I was on like 5 health after that combat.
I was on 5 after the combat, 4 after the Owlbat.
Okay, so we're just gonna do a bit of a story thing then. After the bodies burn, like the flame went out and like all of the bodies are charred. That is like when you take your short rest. So you take your short rest over. As you're all relaxing, and I'm gonna jump to like the main page now. Because you don't need this map anymore.
Alright.
Hold on. Let me just get something real quick.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Down in the abyss.
Alright, so as you all as you all rest, I want everyone to make a perception check real quick, because something doesn't feel right.
I don't know how to say it, but
You're paying too much attention to your new pet.
yeah, who has been named Callie.
Callie.
Yeah.
19. Oh, Nikita, nat 20. Nice.
If I have
Hey,
that one, can I have like enough perception to like roll, give someone guidance to improve their roll or something?
That will be necessary because
everyone passed or failed miserably. And by failed miserably, I mean just me.
Yeah, everyone passed except for Karma.
Not gonna help me.
Okay.
All right. All of you notice this, and you don't know how this person like managed to get up to you without making himself known. Though you can probably get a guess. It's the Wandering Merchant, the one you met back in met back in Tritiev. Same attire, same treasure chest next to him, and he's just standing there. I see we meet again.
Boy.
I see we meet again.
I see. I have my own version of your hat now.
Fascinating.
I'm not going to ask you for your hat.
You went.
It's still an interesting hat, though.
Yeah. I figured that you would be very beneficial customers with how much gold you've been acquiring, and I've also taken notice that you've already activated one of the tarot cards that I have given you.
And the person kicked the bucket, unfortunately.
Even though he has passed on, the bond you have made will live. Those tarot.
So will he. Will make it strong enough.
That's dark.
Oh my god. This is like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's trapped in the card.
Oh, literally, it's like once he gets to level 20, he gets Monster Reborn.
And
Hell yeah!
I get true resurrection. Well, I can.
Can we focus now, please?
Yes.
The merchant speaks up again. When you make strong bonds with those around you, the cards will fill up. They won't benefit you yet until they are complete. So, try to make more friends than allies. More friends than enemies.
Yep. No, that's right.
Oh god, even your words are wandering.
In any case, would you care to purchase anything?
I have one quick question before I make a purchase.
Certainly.
Do you know which items are in your chest? Or is it random even to you?
They are random even to myself. As for what I have available to you, he lifts up his robe to show his items, and this is what's there.
God,
You see 10 feet of chain, glassblower's tools, a torch, some caltrops, a small brown bag, and this is weird. It looks like it looks like a small ladder, but it's only got 2 rungs on it.
A small brown bag.
What is that bag, may I ask?
Yes, indeed.
Pistol bullets.
Oh.
Yeah, look at Karma.
How much?
All right, hang on. Let me just look for it real quick.
She's not moved, by the way. Owlbear.
Yeah.
For the whole bag, it's 150G. So
How much have you got in that bag?
20 bullets.
Are they silver or something?
No, they're just not easy to come by due to the laws in Morodon.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Wait,
Uh,
just a quick question, because I did miss last time he was here, because, you know, gotta love university.
Yeah.
So is it like so he basically pulls up his robe and it's random what's there every time, or is it he's also got a chest as well?
He also has a chest.
Yeah.
I will
the chest is.
the chest.
Oh, you've got to pay 30 gold to see what's inside.
Not necessarily. 30 gold was your first customer's discount. It is now 100.
I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah, I was about to say, Austral just looks at Bard and just... Oh, crap, I accidentally closed roll 20. Austral's just gonna look at Bard just like... Yeah, you've got no way of wriggling out of this. You've got more money than you know what to do with.
Yeah, so if I don't need it, I'll sell it to you lot at a discount.
Alright.
If anyone wants it.
Let me just get the randomizer sorted.
Let's see what it is.
I'm trying to think. What were the things that you had? The caltrops, right? I'm trying to caltrops are.
caltrops are...
The little... Yeah, they're what I was thinking they are.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a plan.
Alright, let him do my
Yeah.
randomizer thing first.
Alright. Okay. Now, let's see what that is.
You're cutting out a bit.
Oh, you're gonna love this one. Let me just disconnect and reconnect. Okay, how am I sounding?
Disconnect from...
How am I sounding?
Let me just...
You open the chest, Bard. You find another sword. This one is a finesse sword, and it has like and the center of it looks like a sun.
Oh.
What is it?
Austral's gonna ask what the sword is.
It is a sunblade.
What does a sunblade do?
Let me just
Well,
get
it's like a starter blade, but male.
Let me just get the sheet ready. 'Cause you don't have to use identify for this. Let me just open up a. Oh wait, hang on. I've got a document of it. Duh. Where is it?
Austral's gonna look at it with a grin on his face.
You get a +2 bonus to attacking.
Exactly.
I know what it is. I'm not Oh wait, I am proficient.
Here it is.
Yeah, I'm still...
Sort of martial weapon.
Oh, but it's also a finesse.
It
It
says
says
versatile
finesse
for
for me.
Let me just pull up Sunblade.
I'm gonna add it before.
I'm not attuned, that's why I need to be attuned to it.
Ah, right.
Okay, I'm just... Alright, I'm going to explain the sword to the audience since there was quite a bit of cutting out. This item appears to be a longsword hilt. While grasping the hilt, you can use a bonus action to cause the blade of pure radiance to spring into existence or make the blade disappear. While the blade exists, this magic longsword has the finesse property. If you're proficient with short swords or long swords, you're proficient with the sunblade. You get a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls with this weapon, which deals radiant damage instead of slashing damage. When you hit an undead with it, the target takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage. The sword's luminous blade emits bright light of a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet. The light is sunlight. While the blade persists, you can use an action to expand or reduce its radius of bright and dim light by 5 feet to a maximum of 30 feet or a minimum of 10 feet each.
Okay, I am keeping this.
It's a light bulb.
There's only going to be one as well.
It is a very expensive light bulb, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be very expensive, but the damage on that...
Yeah.
Oh no, not as much as I thought. 2,000. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Not as much as the dragon slaying scimitar.
So anyway, so a reminder of what he's got behind his cloak, item-wise, not. This is so. 10 feet of chain, glass blowers tools, a torch, a small like odd-looking ladder, caltrops, and pistol bullets. The pistol bullets are 150 for the whole bag.
Austral is going...
completely out of my price range.
How much do you need? Oh, sorry. Go, Austral, and then I'll see.
Austral is going to go up to the Houseman and ask for the caltrops.
Certainly. Let me just get the price. Sorry. Here it is. 1 copper each, and there's about 10 there.
So,
there's 10 caltrops in the thing, 1 copper each.
Well, I might have gotten this wrong, actually.
Well, if that's the case, it's 1 silver.
Yeah. I think I might have gotten the collection wrong, but either way, caltrops take up about 5 to 10 feet.
Yeah, for the whole bag.
Oh yes, just get. All right. Yeah, he's just going to say, "Can I get them?"
Certainly.
And if you want a guaranteed sale from if you next time you see us, if you have something that could trip people over, I'll buy it from you.
You could use
Trip
the chain.
buyer. But I feel like a chain would be a little too visible.
If I
Just stand near it. You've got the hair for it. Distract them.
How much gold?
Dance with your people.
Yeah. How much gold have you got, Karma?
50.
You really want those bullets, don't you?
I thought they were gonna be cheap, but apparently not.
You don't have to buy all 20, do you?
I think it comes as a bag.
yeah, you do have to have all 20, all or none.
If I lend you 100 gold, will you pay me back at some point?
Likelihood, no, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. I can start giving you random stuff, like a scimitar and a ring of swimming.
I don't think the ring would help me that much. The scimitar, we're gonna probably sell the whole lot when we get back anyway. Ah, fuck it. I'll give Karma the 100 gold. So I'm down to 138.
Well, I'm thinking about it regardless.
Okay, I'll let you make the final decision before I put any money towards it.
So what are the other things there anyway? Like the 10 feet of chain, is that special?
No, it's just a 10 feet of chain. It's like rope, but more durable.
What about the ladder?
The merchant takes it out and he gives it a shake and it extends all the way to the ground. This can go up to about 10 feet, and then he refolds it back together. It's a foldable ladder.
How much would that cost?
Let me just get the pricing. Where is it?
Oh, is it an actual item?
It's a homebrew item, but
right.
but I've got a price down for everything. 10 gold.
I can't carry much more. I am basically almost unencumbered, so if anybody wants to grab that, they can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is, even if it's yours, I'll happily just be the carrying mule.
Alright, I'll buy that. Was it 10 gold?
10 gold.
Okay, and I'll give that to Austral.
Yeah.
And so that's a custom item, right?
Yeah. With it, you've basically got the ability to it's basically it's a 10-foot foldable ladder, so you can use it as what you would expect a ladder to do, except you can carry it a little easier.
Yeah.
If we use it as an improvised weapon, would it be an improvised weapon with a 10-foot range?
I guess, but it's also it's not designed to be a weapon.
I'm not about to use it, but I'm about to use it for other plans. What's it called again?
A foldable ladder.
Alright, so it's foldable.
Yeah.
Homebrew, so it's not in the...
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking the name, so I can just put the custom name down.
I'd say if he shakes it to do it, I'd say collapsible.
Yeah, collapsible is more accurate.
How long does it take to attune to a weapon?
I believe it's...
One short rest.
One short rest.
Okay, so I won't use the sunblit yet. If only we got this before the goblin fight.
Well, nothing says you can't take another short rest just before you go.
Oh, to be fair, you said about halfway through, so if we just take slightly longer to attune to it, that's what, an extra half hour? That's not too bad.
Alright, if we're going to do that, that's fine.
Yeah. So the remaining things there are the chain, the glass blower's tools, and the torch.
I haven't bought the pistol bullets yet.
Oh, and the pistol and the pistol bullets. Sorry.
I've just realised this Sunblade is a lightsaber.
Yep, that's what I want. Nah.
To be fair, you could probably take it off him.
I'm not
You
about
wouldn't. Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah. The only thing that kind of bothers me about the Sunblade is that it's radiant damage and not fire damage.
Yeah.
That keeps throwing me off.
Well, I mean, technically lightsabers are plasma, so it makes it more of a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Radiant.
Yeah.
How much for the chain?
Let me just get that real quick. 5 gold.
I think I'll leave the pistol bullets until I can get them officially.
Okay, so
Keep your 100 gold.
Okie dokie.
Unless you're willing to trade it for the very rare and very expensive Ring of Swimming.
No.
You and that ring of swimming.
Well, she's looking towards the merchant for this one.
I'm afraid I do not buy items from customers. I only sell.
It's a shame. You could make a killing doing that.
Wait, how much?
Sorry?
Wait, you're saying I could kill him with this?
What were you saying, Austral?
Oh, how much is the ring of swimming?
300.
So Khan would be willing to trade the ring of swimming for if someone got other bullets.
If you have 100.
I have indeed got 156. So if I'm smart about it.
Well, at the
Well,
moment.
how much do you need your money? So I can either point this ring at you, or I can point the gun at you.
I mean,
You've got no
I'm
bullets at the moment.
I mean, I don't need it made, the money majorly. I know that when we get back into town, I'm probably. My throat's dry. And I'm probably going to be going around on Bard's escapades of him getting piles of money, and then I'll probably take an opportunity to, like, you know, do a bit myself and get a bit of money. You know, I could probably disguise it and get some more if I needed.
You know what? Ring of Swimming and the scimitar, so you can sell the scimitar later. I don't actually need it.
And then I'll just buy the bullets for Karma.
Alright.
I'm 100% aware of how bad a decision this is, giving Karma bullets, but you know.
Yeah. Either way, so now Karma has 20 pistol bullets. Just a reminder, you need to take a turn to reload it. Or at least, sorry, an action to reload it, sorry.
An action or an attack. If I were to have extra attack.
Yeah.
I think.
Is it the pistol Exandria bullet?
Just because like D&D Beyond it is confusing with the ammo, just pick any like pistol bullets. It doesn't matter like what specifics are out. We'll just treat them the same.
Cost 0.2 GP. I think I got conned.
the idea is that like bullets are way more expensive because they're very rare in they're not very rare in Mordon. You're not supposed to have them unless you're an official mercenary or a town guard.
I nearly added 400 bullets.
Yeah. And just for reference's sake, Everest is the only city in Mordon that actually allows guards to have guns.
Yeah, well, I'm sure this Jean Pierre is not gonna care about the laws.
No. That wasn't me saying that in character, by the way, but I was just...
Yeah.
Alright, so
So we're off to fight a stand.
What character, Thomas, is the owlbear talking?
Yes.
I thought you were talking to the Wandering Merchant.
Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind, I'm stupid then.
Agreed.
I'll take that one.
So basically what's happening is we're going to fight a stand user with a lightsaber.
It sounds like your wet dream.
No, this is just this sounds like a goddamn fever dream.
I wonder.
It sounds like a fever dream, though, doesn't it?
I could dual wield my Sunblade and +1 rapier for a lot of damage.
Only thing I want the Sunblade. Dual that and the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, you're not getting this Sunblade, mate.
Oh, no, that's fine. I understand that. Definitely, you could use a little more melee power, especially with Mr. Human Shield here.
Yeah.
Dragging you into the front lines.
Okay.
Just imagine just...
So, is that everything?
Yeah.
Just,
I
I'll be back in a second. Continue without me if you need to.
So, is everyone done with shopping with the Wandering Merchant?
No.
Alright.
Can I also get something from the chest? If that's possible.
It's one per time. So, you...
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So, every time you meet him, you only get one shot with the chest.
Oh, okay.
Because let's be real, it'd be broken as all hell if everyone could get a turn.
Yeah.
A little bit.
No, because he'd get a potion of healing. No, he'd get a potion of minor healing. 1d4 plus 2.
That would be our kind of luck.
Who was asking for a second buy?
Nikita.
Me, but there's nothing.
There's still the, let's see now, I believe it's the chain, the glassblower's tools, and the torch.
What is Rembrandt proficient in, weapon-wise?
You want me to list it?
Yeah,
he?
come on.
Okay. He is proficient at club, dagger, dart, javelin, mace, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, sling, and spear.
Damn, I was gonna... Because the reason why I went first for the magic thing is because I have the best chance of getting a lot of money, so I can make it all back.
Yeah.
To be fair, given that I use a randomizer thing, like an online thing, I don't think it would have made a difference who opened the chest.
Oh no, I know that. It's just that if I do it, I've got more chance of getting the money back. It saves them money, and if it's not something I can use, I can hand it. But because I've got both the Sunblade and the Rapier, I was going to give the Rapier to Rembrandt. But then I remembered...
Oh.
Yeah, then I remembered druids can't use metal.
Except for scimitars.
Scimitars among that.
Oh, yeah. Well, if Rembrandt wants, I can still...
I'm pretty sure the can't use metal is either just for armor or it's a flavor thing because druids aren't supposed to.
Okay, well, if Rembrandt wants, I will give him my +1 Rapier.
Keep in mind that if you do wield it, you're not...
Fine. You can keep it.
Okay.
Alright. It's just that, yeah, I'm not trying to keep all the magic weapons for myself. It's just that, yeah, I have the best chance of getting more
money.
Yeah.
Okay, so is everyone finished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna close this now. The merchant closes his robe and is like, well, I hope that you are all satisfied. Maybe meet again someday. And just like that, he just literally blinks out of existence, him with the chest, and much like last time, there are burnt marks on the ground where his feet and the chest were standing.
I was going to try and pickpocket him, but...
Right. No, please don't. We're actually on this guy's somewhat good side.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. I feel like this guy's going to be the nurse joy of this game.
It's just going to be everywhere.
Yeah, it's going to be like Richard in our campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he's only appeared twice.
But I just have this hunch that in, like, the more modern, cities, he's going to be there in a pub.
Alright.
The only thing I can see as a downside now is if we can't sell magic weapons, we're not going to get rid of any of these.
Even if we if we can't sell them, we can use them. We can use them ourselves because the Sunblade's very powerful. The Rapier is quite powerful, especially because we're level 1. What? You can basically end up getting like 500 gold in an afternoon.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to say this: this will be in character, right? So after we've done all this, does anybody want this rapier?
Well, what kind of rapier is it?
+1 rapier. It's the one I got the first time round.
Caitlin will raise her hand.
Pardon?
Caitlin will ask for it.
Okay, so if Caitlin wants after this is done, if I'm still alive, I will give her the rapier to spread out this at no cost, because that would be unfair.
All right.
Except for the 120 he's asking for.
Mm.
It's a joke.
Mic test, mic test 1 2 3.
Yep, you're back.
Okay,
My
so
test failed. It's got you on the other end.
I'm about to jump through the screen, and you know what you just sent me about the guy drawing going over Pokemon cards? Yeah, just chuck that into Desborough.
So we're ready to get going?
Yes!
Yeah.
Keep in mind that you're not attuned to your Sunblade yet, unless you choose to take another short rest in the camp.
Or at least reset the short rest.
If nobody minds.
Yeah, I think we can wait half an hour whilst we're not complaining. Get us an extra 5 minutes in bed.
Yeah.
All right. You all take a short rest. You don't have to spend another hit die if you don't want to, obviously. But yeah, you're now attuned to the Sunblade.
Yep. And I'm not necessarily attuned, but slightly attuned to this owlbear. Her name is Callie.
All
It's
right.
slightly named after me, but enough for there to be a difference.
All right. Just gonna say this right now. I don't have the exact like proper rulings and stats for animal companions, so we're probably just gonna play this by ear for the time being, and I'll see if I can find a proper one online.
That's okay.
I think you can at least get the stat sheet on your character sheet and your extras. Good God, who is launching fireworks?
Not me.
Yeah, so
No.
someone's launching fireworks on our street in broad daylight.
What the
It's all Stroll.
flipping ducks?
Is it in your street? Because I can hear it at mine.
Oh, it's ours. I can see the flashes behind my head.
All right.
Flash out.
Here's the one thing I do know. I'll be controlling the I'll be controlling the owlbear for you technically. It will always take the dodge action unless you command it to do something. It's pretty much the exact same as a regular owlbear, but its stats and damage output is lower because it's a baby.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah.
Go out with the party and
And-
die at level 10.
yeah. And since this is a newly required animal companion, and something doesn't seem too right about this owlbear, I'll be rolling a dice to see if it does actually obey you.
It's a were owlbear.
Yeah, it's not fully trained yet.
I can just see it turning into a part human thing.
Oh God.
It's a were owlbear, but in reverse, so it turns into a human.
Yeah, I've got
Owlbear's
the
normal form.
Turns
got
into a newborn infant.
I've got the two spellings here for Callie. It's one of the two.
Well, whichever you choose, really. Anyway,
Alright.
so
Oh, it's that one.
all right. So you will eventually leave the camp. The baby owlbear, Kali, is oddly following you. It's not really going its own way. It definitely has a bit of an unsure look to it.
Karma's going to immediately go to pick it up, but more try and get the owlbear to come to her.
All right. Roll an animal handling check this time. With advantage.
Good.
There you go. You pick up no problem. It seems to be content. Also, we should start giving you advantages more often.
No, it's funny if we fail.
I mean, I guess it's true, but the consistency is kind of absurd.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I was told. Actually, I won't say anything because not everyone knows what knows. Alright, let's continue.
Yep, let's go.
All right. As you continue, along the path, one thing you notice is that you do see more smoke lines coming from further away. This is implying that there are definitely more goblin camps, but none of them are in the way of the path you are heading towards, and you're definitely starting to climb a small mountain.
Yeah, I do want to say something quickly. It's something that I'd meant to say, but I went toilet.
Sure. What's up?
I meant to say that I did pick up, keep a hold of the broken pieces of the thieves' tools.
Okay.
Nothing much, but just in case.
All
I've
right.
still got my full thieves' tools, but
Because
not working.
if you get the mending cantrip, you might be able to fix them.
Yeah.
I will. That's just it.
Yeah.
Wait, do you
Okay.
currently have mending, or is that going to be going to get that next level?
I'm gonna get it not next level, maybe the level after.
You guys put way more thought into what your characters are going to have in the next few levels than I have. All I
To be
can think
fair,
of is
we've got
subclass.
spells.
Yeah,
You play
I'm
master
sorry.
classes a lot, so you don't have to put as much thought into
I
it,
don't.
as it's fairly linear. Can go any direction.
I like being stupid and hitting like a truck.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
So
In
do I.
fact, it's
That's why-
entertaining.
That's why I'm playing Karma as an artificer, and not my initial thought, which was going to be
Monk.
a smart one. No, the original artificer idea.
A smart officer.
Nice. But I'm choosing Equinox. At least have to somewhat use my brain with positioning.
All right. As you continue along the path, and you eventually see a castle into view, and here's something that doesn't seem right, and I want everyone to roll a history check.
Well, that's
Why am I rolling history? Why do I have a +3 in history? Okay, thank you. I didn't want to be successful in that roll because there's no reason I should really remember this sort of stuff.
yeah. It's because you got intelligence.
So we just need
13.
What is it? So it's history. I've got a +1.
All right.
So just need to wait for Nikita.
And Sam.
Unnatural 20. Let's go.
15. All right. With the exception of Karma and Bard, this castle looks almost exactly the same as Lorsair Castle, where you went to with Professor Mars. The only difference being is that it looks a little more refined. It looks like it's been tended to, but the exact shape is unparalleled.
Creepy.
Well, I guess we should be careful of more haunted armors then.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, in preparation, Oshal's already getting out his shield and scimitar.
Alright.
Dragon slaying scimitar, because he doesn't like this.
Oh, also, don't go anywhere near the beds. Caitlin smiles.
Alright.
Yeah.
It doesn't take you long to get to the front door. And unlike the one in Lorsair Castle, this one looks to be proper steel, properly bolted as well, so you're not going to be able to open this one up as easily.
I'm going to take my new Sunblade and I'm going to do the lightsaber thing where I stick it into the lock and shoot it through to try and melt the lock.
Oh yeah.
Make a strength check.
It's a finesse weapon, so it'd be a dex check.
Not what he said there.
I was gonna say a strength to ram it in.
Alright, fair enough. Don't forget, it's basically light. So, alright, let's...
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
17.
All right.
One.
You get it in between the door wedges, but then you realize because it's more like light damage, it doesn't really produce heat.
Okay, let me try something.
Need a fire sword.
Are we just ignoring the endless produce flames standing right here?
Yeah.
Oscar doesn't say that. Oscar doesn't say that. He's just standing thinking this.
You know what? We could pick Austral up and use him as a battering ram.
Or
No,
we could just pick me up and use me as an RPG.
Ooh, that might
I
work
have-
actually.
I have a better idea, but somebody needs to hold Callie.
You don't want me
Yeah.
to hold Callie.
I'll hold her. I have the best animal handling.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
If you
I
even
assist.
open your mouth, I am going to stab you.
I'm going to assist him just in case.
Okay.
This is not a threat, this is a promise.
Roll an animal.
This isn't wrong.
Roll a handle animal check with advantage.
Handle. Animal handle.
Thank God.
What is with these rolls? What is with these rolls?
What is it with when you're getting an assist? You get one dog roll and one sick roll.
This shows the power of friendship really rules all. Ah, yeah.
My friend of my power.
You
shooting
you hold on to Kali, no problem.
I'm gonna look at the lock on it. I presume it's locked, bolted.
Yeah.
I'm going to produce some of the rust powder, which I got from the rusted weapons, and some of the aluminium powder.
Alright.
By combining them together, I create a decent amount of thermite.
I am taking 2 steps back.
So is Caitlin.
Alright.
Austral actually, I want to make a quick intelligence check to see if Austral realizes what's going on. Austral has no idea what's going on. So he's just gonna stand there like a lemming.
To be fair, even Karma's gonna step back and tell Rembrandt to step back further.
Okay. But before you
A
do,
lot further.
I'll move that for you. As you like step back, like after placing the thermite,
Nothing happened because I haven't lit it.
Yeah, I know. Does a 6 hit you?
No.
All right. As you're just before you're about to do anything, like a potato gets thrown from the top of the castle and almost hits you in the head. Like, it just barely misses you.
Monty Python with the Holy Grail.
Yeah, you look up, you see a goblin from the top of the wall, like, hey yo, this is the castle of Great Jean-Pierre. Commoners are not allowed, neither are solicitors. Now clear off!
How far up is he?
About 50 feet.
I'm gonna shoot at him. Short bow. Short bow.
Before that, like the first thing Karma was gonna do immediately was just, other than shout "fuck you," she's gonna firebolt a lot.
No, I go first because I said first. You don't get to say you go first because you say you do.
Yeah.
DM rule and DM decides.
Yeah, Bard goes first.
8 is an 18 hit him.
Yep. How much? Roll for damage.
Killed someone.
6.
Aye! It goes into his eye, like sorry. He falls back, but then he comes back with the eye still with the arrow still in his eye. He's like, oh, so you want to pick a fight, do you? Fight in your general direction, you common speaking pig dogs. On guard. he rolls back, and and nothing happens. It's just silence.
Okay, now Karma, open the door.
Alright, she's gonna firebolt the lock.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
With the thermite, meaning that it's going to be a lot easier.
Yep, you hit the thermite, and it erupts in a massive flame. Thankfully, you two... Frankly, everyone's far enough away, so even though it's like a massive flame, it's also condensed. The door takes...
No matter where I go, there's a goddamn ice cream van! I literally came home this week from uni, and as soon as I sit down to play DnD this week, there's always a fucking ice cream van outside.
Yeah, I will say I didn't use all of my thermite. About 3 grams, so I'd have 11 grams left.
Yeah. The door takes 47 points of damage, and it's very loose. It can be opened up, no problem.
Right.
In-
Yep, everyone in quickly before we get to the cow.
Yeah.
All right.
And we also just got look, they're like, that's sick as hell.
Alright, give me that back. Give me her back.
Give me that.
Please.
Osha's just gonna run in there because resistant to fire. Let's see if he gets hurt first.
All right. Just need to do a little preparations real quick.
No problem.
I'm assuming Rembrandt gives me the owlbear back.
No, she's mine.
I will stab you.
Okay, jeez.
No. I'll kill the owlbear.
I'll kill you.
Alright, children, enough. There's
Children.
Alright, that's the first bit set up. Alright, here comes the second bit. Welcome to the dungeon.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Now, you might want to scroll a bit, because this is a big one.
This place is dark.
Oh, this place dummy thing.
Yeah, this is a big map. And because of your little fiasco with the goblin at top, the moment you step in, you see 4 goblins preparing their weapons. What's the name of the great Jean-Pierre? Attack! And everyone roll initiative.
Not if we kill you first, you French bastards!
Goblin bastards.
There's no such thing as French in this world.
Oh,
Wow, mine's not horrible.
mine is though.
Mine's okay.
Yours is bloody good. Mine's a 2.
Yay.
I'm
Okay.
going last. I'm 100% going last.
So, okay, so a 20, a 2, a 7, a 12, and a 15. And I'm going to roll for the baby owlbear as well, Kali, who has a 0 index. 6. Okay.
The owlbear goes before our fighter.
Yeah, kind of sad.
Wait, what? That's sad.
Okay. Alright. Third one is Karma. Fourth one is Nikita.
This character has a name.
Kali and
We
Oscar.
call him Chompy.
Alright, I'm not going to bother putting on battle music because it means having to swap the battle music and the dungeon music over and over again. So I'm just going to keep the dungeon music on. Alright. Bard, you're up.
Okay, does any of these have an arrow in their eye, or are they new ones?
They're new ones.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the one directly across from me with my short bow.
Alright, roll to hit.
I'm gonna use up some of these arrows. Just a heads up, I'm not bothering collecting these arrows. If anyone else wants to collect them, that's fine. That's a nat 20.
Roll for damage.
Oh.
Critical damage.
Oh,
So it's 2d... Yeah, I changed mine. So it's 2d6 plus 2.
how do you change yours?
I literally... At the bottom of the text thing, there's a thing that says send it as Bard or Mac for me.
Harry,
Ah.
God, it is true.
Wait, what?
At the bottom of the text box, there's a thing at the bottom where it says as.
Then you can select your own username.
So,
Alright, do you want to roll for your damage now?
Yeah.
So,
12. For the one in front of me.
alright, that is instantly dead. You get it square in the forehead, killing it.
Okay, let me just take an arrow off.
Alright.
All 40 of these I don't need. Before I end my turn, I'm going to use a Bardic Inspiration on Caitlin, so she gets an extra 1d6 for ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Thank you.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't see the point in moving at the moment.
Alright, Caitlin, you're up.
Alright. When in doubt, Eldritch Blast.
Which one are you aiming
I'm
for?
going to Eldritch Blast. This one.
Okay, roll to hit.
So I get a +5, and then I'll roll an extra d6 thanks to my inspiration. No, and I'll hold into the d6.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Come on. Max damage.
Alright. It's just a flat d10. For now.
Yep, until the next level.
Ah. It grazes his ear as it flies past him. It's like, ouch!
I'm gonna just... I can move behind people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caitlin's just gonna see that it barely hit him and just... Well then. And she's going to just move behind the fighter. Just
Behind Ostro.
stay for a moment.
Well, thankfully I'm immediately next because you just moved out of the way of the owl there.
Alright.
Yes.
Here's one thing I do remember. So how this works is that your animal companion will always take the dodge action, but you can use your bonus action to command it. I remember because it's a fairly new animal companion, I'm gonna roll to see if it obeys you. So
No, I'm not. I'm assuming you've ended your turn, Amber.
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pull out my pistol for the bullet.
Did you load it beforehand?
Yeah,
you didn't specify.
fair enough.
We'll let you anyway.
Just this one.
I cast Eldritch Blast! And I'm gonna shoot the one in front of me.
Alright, roll to hit.
Only a +4 instead of a +5, but oh well.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Wait, what's that?
My firebolt's +5.
I'd have thought it'd be a +3 because you're not proficient in it.
I am.
Oh, are you? Okay, no, sorry. That's my
After
bad.
Chris is a proficient.
Right,
Yeah,
you
sorry, I forgot.
you shoot that one square in the forehead, and he goes down immediately.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. So
I may not get a turn this game. This combat. Wow.
Don't worry, it's Nikita left there.
Yay.
Efficiency.
So
And then the owl bear.
so anything else you want to do, Karma?
She's gonna put her gun away.
Okay. So ends your turn.
Can I draw a weapon as part of the same thing?
That's swapping weapons. Swapping weapons is a free action.
Alright, I'm just gonna swap to the Javelin of Lightning.
Okay. Alright, does that end your turn?
Shot that's my person.
Alright, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Rembrandt, you're up.
I'm not moving in front of this owl bear with 18 AC. Rembrandt, you there?
My turn?
Nikita. Yeah.
Yeah, your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to these fellows. There we go. I'm gonna swap weapons. It's a free action, right?
Yep.
I'll
Just
do
move
it.
in front of the
I'll
goblin
do it.
and just hold on a second. Wants to do this. There we go. Yeah.
What'd you do?
No, I was
You
making a joke. It's just like you moved in front of the goblin and then swapped your weapons. It's like, oh, goblin, hold on a second. There we go. Stab.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the one on the right first.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
That doesn't hit. Sorry.
okay, I'll try the other one then.
All right. The one on the left.
Is it the same accuracy to hit? Or is it
Yeah,
different?
same accuracy. You just can't add your modifier to the damage roll.
Wouldn't have called it accuracy, but you know what that was.
Yeah, we get what he's on about.
Alright.
That also misses. Sorry.
I end my turn.
All right. It is now Kali's turn, and she's going to auto take the dodge action, and she's going to stay right there.
Aw.
She's a baby.
Yeah, true.
Austral, you're up.
Basically, I'm gonna run up to these guys, and while I'm running, switch my shield for my. Where is it? I'm gonna switch this shield for the scimitar. Yeah, literally basically the same weapon, just one's more expensive. And then I'm going to use my first attack to attack this one with the Dragon Slayer.
All right, go for it.
That'll
This
be.
is how it's done, Nikita.
Please don't say that, because I'm now gonna miss because of you.
I know, that's why I said
Let it be known that if I miss, it's Lewis's fault.
I'll take that responsibility.
You missed.
Bonus action 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
The
You
20, it's, I believe it's +5 again. No, it's +4.
Yeah, because one of them's a +1.
I'm just gonna swing at that one again.
Okay. That also misses.
Damn. God damn it, Lewis. Why'd you have to make me miss, huh? Yeah, I can't do anything else.
All right.
Fuck.
It is now this
Now
guy.
it's just me and Rembrandt. We are standing in a line.
All right. It is now this goblin's turn, and he's going to use his scimitar, so it's a d20 plus 4. That's a 16. Does that hit?
Who?
You.
Oh, me. A 60. I should not have switched out my shield. Yeah, I've got 16 AC.
So it just meets. So that's just a
Yeah.
hit. So 1d6 plus 2. That's 6 damage you take.
Okay. That's not too bad, actually.
Alright, and now it's the other goblin's turn. He's going to do the same thing to Rembrandt, so... That's an 11. I'm assuming that misses.
Yep.
Damn it.
Alright, so that's both... so that's both their turns ended. Bard, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move. Let me just think. Okay, I'm going to shoot at the one in front of Austral with my short bow again.
Alright.
I just really want to use up these arrows, so.
Roll to hit.
Careful, that one. Careful. Getting that one.
Straight in the back of Austral's skull.
I'm... yeah, this is what I'm worried about of...
That misses.
Oh, thank
You
God.
guys hit something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me, and it's gonna get me kills. And it's just gonna be...
Yeah,
Okay.
that flies
fair,
over and
I
misses.
reckon.
That flies over and misses both of them.
Okay, is it a free action to drink a potion?
It's a bonus action to drink a potion.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to drink the Potion of Greater Magic, so it covers 2 of my spell slots.
Okay, go for it.
I was gonna say, why are you doing that?
Because I've got no spell slots left.
Yeah, I forgot we got those.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that has to do it. I'm not going to waste any more bardic inspirations just yet.
Alright, Caitlin, you're up.
Alright. I am going to move to about to about here, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one.
You've still got a bardic inspiration.
Indeed.
Yep,
Which
roll.
means the only way you fail this is if you hit Austral.
Alright, roll to hit. That hits, roll for
You don't
damage.
I love how the only person that has the bardic inspiration is the only one that doesn't seem to need it.
I know.
2 damage.
But
You you graze his ear.
If only Bardic Inspiration could be used for
What?
damage rolls.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I fucking wish. Even if it was just a tiny amount, I'd take it.
You're basically a laptop.
Alright.
Next level, people, next
Like,
level.
or at the later level.
Alright, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Karma, you're up. Lewis? Okay,
I
sorry.
do not know how to hit things. Firebolt.
Roll to hit. Oh, which one are you hitting? Alright, that hits. Which one are you hitting?
I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay, roll for damage. That hits. Alright, that kills him.
Max damage.
Just takes his head off completely. Alright. Anything else you want to do?
Unless I can make an animal handling check as a bonus action to make sure that Callie's alright.
You look over. It doesn't seem afraid. It just it looks like it's just curious. That's honestly the best way to describe it. Like he doesn't. She doesn't really know what to do. She's just going in stride. So yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to pet the owlbear. Pet Callie.
All right. And that'll be an
Is that
animal handling.
with advantage?
Yep, with advantage. Since it's starting to become fond of you.
Okay, no.
It becomes very fond of you. I've now increased the odds of it obeying you.
Friendship level.
Pretty much.
The
All
first
right.
level up we got.
What, we're playing Persona?
Honestly, Persona was my first thought when you mentioned the make friends with people and they'll be the tarot cards.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I
I mean, it's good. I've started playing 4, so...
Alright. Does that end your turn, Karma?
Yeah.
Alright, Rembrandt, you're up.
Something else.
Oh, okay. I'm going to stab you.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yep. Hopefully I hit.
That hits, roll for
Oh,
damage.
Hooray! 1d6 plus 2.
Alright, you stab him in the throat, he's dead. Alright, combat over.
Yay! As combat finishes, Otto's gonna kick the one that stabbed him. Just...
Like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Alright.
Rembrandt, go mad.
How much health have you got now, Austral?
7.
Out of 12?
13.
13. Okay. I'm going to save my spells and potions for now.
Yeah, that's a shout.
How many
Okay, so I'm
potions
gonna-
have you got?
4.
Okay, I'll ask the right person this time.
I don't have any potions.
Alright. I'm just gonna go. Here, you're gonna need this more than me. I'll be staying in the back line.
What
and
is
hand
it?
him a potion. Just a normal potion. I
A
only have
regular
one. I
potion
don't
of healing,
really-
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
I run
So,
up.
yeah, I'm gonna pick up afterwards. I'm gonna pick up the Carly.
Alright.
Carly.
You don't need to roll animal handling this time. She just jumps into your arms.
Okay.
Aw.
I'm running up to this corner and peeking round with my short bow in hand.
Peeking long, peeking long.
Alright. So this is what you see
I was
exactly.
just
Like
gonna run
you see
after him so he doesn't get himself into too much.
you see 2 doors, one to the left, one to the right, and you see a strange, like, crank-looking thing. As you look down this hallway, this is all you see.
Okay. I'm going to stealth down this hallway. If there's any problems, I'll come running back.
Yeah,
Screaming like,
Oswald's not
"Let
gonna
him go."
spell.
More than
Austral's not gonna stealth after him. He's just gonna wait here, and I'll be
22
here.
for stealth.
Okay.
That'd be funny trying to stealth though. I'm gonna stealth. Dunka 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 dunka.
All right. So, do you peek your head out from the corner?
Yeah.
All right.
If you try to make anything attack me, remember they have to roll something against my stealth.
Touche.
Just in case.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay.
Right, how much AC have you got?
16 now, thanks to...
Okay. What happens at the moment you peek your head out?
I stealth.
Yeah. Let me just clarify. Because that one goblin alerted everyone, the one you didn't kill, everyone's ready. So like they just prepared their bows, waiting for someone to come around the corner. Initiative again.
Would I be able to counter fire before initiative?
You know what? Go.
Sure choice. Okay, so
Just this once though.
I'm gonna roll the initiative whilst I'm doing this.
That misses.
11.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
101. I wish it was to hit, but I'll take that.
All right.
Okay, roll d20 plus 2. 9. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Oh yeah, we're on initiative. Oh yeah, I have no dexterity. 18. Let's go.
Okay. So.
19.
Rolling initiative.
18. So 21, 8, 19, 18, 9, 3. Now to roll
I'm
for.
behind the goblins.
And now to roll for Kali. That is also a 1. Alright, so that's the turn order. Karma, Caitlin, Austral, Bard, Rembrandt, and Kali.
Can you move Callie up because I was carrying?
Okay, I'll tell you what. I've now said it so now you can.
Yeah.
I've said it so now
I've done
you
the
can
same,
control her too.
Yeah. Because if she's just gonna follow me and
Alright, I'm back.
I'm lost.
No,
Okay.
No, look at me.
Karma's a bit.
Alright. Karma, you're up.
Alright, noticing this, I'm gonna put Callie down. Because I can see Caitlin there. So I know Callie's gonna be safe. And I should probably... I'm gonna go down here and use an action to load the gun.
Okay.
Oh, from there you could hit him with a firebolt.
Okay.
But would you prefer to use a 9mm or a fireball?
I've made my decision, so I'm not going to change it because that would be metagaming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm trying to learn to stop doing that. I apologise.
Yeah.
And if it's not metagaming, it's backseat gaming.
Alright. Bonus action?
Don't have one.
Just because this right now, you can use your bonus action to command Kali.
Yeah, well, it's kind of the stay is what I'm looking for here anyway, and she's doing that anyway.
Okay. Alright, that ends your turn. Caitlin, you're up. Not really much you can do from this position.
Well, no, not really. What I can really do is take the dash action,
Alright.
of which I'm going to need to measure.
If only there was a spell that had like 300 feet range, but you could go around corners with it.
Isn't that magic
That'd
missile?
be a cool- Yeah, but you need to be able to hit your target. Like you target a specific space with it. Like an arcane eye that does damage.
55. 5, 60. Yeah, I'm gonna just use my action to take the dash action and dash all the way around to about about here. I'd land about here, using all of it.
All right.
Use your dash action to clip through the wall.
Turn on no clip.
Dragon Ball Z sound effects. Hello there.
General Kenobi, you are a bold one.
Ah,
All right. Does that end your turn?
yeah. Yeah.
All right. Austral, you're up.
Alright, Austral's gonna see that an arrow got fired and he's just gonna book it down here. Just a full 30 feet.
Alright.
And he's just gonna see that people are there, just like, oh shit! And just impact, just throw his regular scimitar at them.
Well, he's just gonna throw it.
Yep, it's just gonna be a, you know when you like, the English language never agrees with me. It's the moments where you're holding something in your hand, you run down, something scares you, so you just instinctively just throw the nearest thing at it.
Okay, which one are you aiming for? And if you're gonna throw your scimitar at it, roll to hit with disadvantage.
I'm trying to hit this one, and slash roll 2d20 plus 5.
Oh.
Both of those hits. Roll for damage.
Well, since the regular scimitar is 1d6 plus 2. 1d6 plus 2.
I swear to God, if you max damage headshot this thing.
If I just 360 no-scope this guy by accident...
He's dead. The sword... The sword...
I really wish...
The sword just sticks into his skull and he just drops to the ground while the sword's still stuck in his head.
Austra's gonna have a look on this face of just... Holy shit, that worked! I was so tempted to just have him, like... What's the word? I was so tempted to have him slip over and, like, just a panic. Whatever. And just in the, what do you call it? Since he threw it, he's gonna re-equip his shield.
Alright. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Alright, Bard, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna... How far away is he first before I decide this? Okay, I'm gonna put my short bow away and I'm gonna take out the Sunblade and the +1 rapier. I'm just gonna run at him.
All
Give
right.
him hell, Bard!
So 1d20 plus 6 with the Sunblade. Oh, as a bonus action, I ignite this. Oh wait, I can't. I've just realised something. I'm going to take that back if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just this once though.
That's fine. I have to activate the Sunblade as a bonus, which means I wouldn't be able to dual wield.
You can, just not on this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to get next to Austral and fire my short bow at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
17.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, so what is it again? 1d6 plus 2. Oh.
Alright, you get him in the shoulder blades. Aside from that, not much. He's he's angry, obviously, especially since someone threw a sword at his friend. He's like, "You're common speaking pig dogs."
I use my bonus action to flip him off.
I'm just gonna say, at least I'm not on the floor with a sword in my head.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a wisdom check for him. He remains focused. Alright, does that end your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Rembrandt, your turn.
Yep. I'm going to move up to this corner.
You're a bit quiet.
Let me think.
You have daggers, you can throw a dagger at him.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but it does let her do
that
damage
game
to get
again.
to the...
Yeah, yeah, Martin, if you do that one more time, I'm giving you disadvantage on your next roll.
I'm trying.
If anyone's taking a turn, mute Martin on Discord.
Don't. I'm
Well, I'm
really
gonna-
trying. I'm really trying. I hate myself for it. All right. I'm trying.
I know. I get it. That's why I just.
switch to my crossbow,
Sorry, what'd you say, Nikita?
and I'm gonna shoot you.
Alright.
Huh?
Just crossbow. Yeah,
Alright.
you said.
Alright, roll to hit.
D20 plus 2.
Alright, that hits. Roll for damage.
1d8 plus 2.
Nice, he's dead. Shoot him in the skull, he just drops to the ground.
Not the flashiest kill. Here.
Nah.
I'm gonna grab that bolt.
I still can't believe that worked.
You want to
Can I?
go back?
Essentially just playing sticks and stones in Black Ops 2 again.
Alright. At the end of it, I'm gonna go back. When I do, as I get round the corner, as I pick her up, I am going to whistle.
Okay. What's the whistling for?
Animal training.
Okay.
She's going to
Oh.
associate the whistling with me and comes to the whistle.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a wisdom check for him to see if she understands. Well, intelligence.
It's going to be eventually, like over the course, it's going to be 3 quick whistles. Like a.
Alright. Well, she rolled a 9, and her intelligence stat is -4, so, right now she doesn't
Yeah.
get it.
But
That's
this way, no animal's going to get it on the first try.
Yeah.
It's just a general thing where it's going to be over time. The animal will associate the sound with that. And I've chosen a specific one so that she can't really be tricked as easily.
Okay, so
Right, go. Back down there. Holding her.
Sorry, I forgot to specify this earlier, but when I got the Ring of Swimming, I did put it on.
Okay.
you know if you put your head in, because of the heat coming out in the water, you'd be able to shoot yourself along. You'd be going backwards, but
It's a ring of
I
swimming.
mean, I could just turn off my hair.
yeah, it's a ring of swimming. But you could go. It's like a motorboat with the heat.
Ah. I've just
We
seen
really-
the token settings by clicking the thing, so that's how it works. So I can see the health and AC of this thing.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Okay, so I'm gonna push this door open if I can.
Alright, how are you gonna do it?
Slowly, just in case. I'm pretty sure we are not. We're expected, but maybe they don't expect us to go through this door. Or, I don't know. I'm gonna roll stealth anyway.
Alright, roll
I
for
was
stealth.
surprised if they didn't hear the holy shit that killed him.
Oh yeah. 11. Bit of a
Wait, what the
creaky
hell's with
sound.
the cards?
Yeah, where did those cards come from?
I'm not telling.
He's just summoned them so we can play. That's mad.
Please don't do that. Alright, so you
Not
open the
yet.
you open the door slowly, and this is what you see. I'm just gonna roll a perception check.
Oh no.
How do you get that card? Hello?
Alright. Nikita?
Huh? What?
Yo.
I don't know.
How do you
Alright.
get rid of this thing? Moron.
How did you get the card up in the first place?
It's in the menus.
Go back to the menu and see if you can remove it from there.
Yeah, right now you're kind of distracting everyone.
Oh, sorry. I
Right.
hid the playing card deck, but I can't seem to get rid of the actual card.
Dumb computer.
Alright,
I accidentally stole it. Try to see if
oh my
is there a way
god.
for me to... This is just...
It's back. It's
This is
still here.
Oh, here we are. Oh, he just wants to... Yeah, I'll let Lewis steal the cards. We're playing hot potato with the king 4 of diamonds.
If we can get that onto Thomas's character, it won't be as distracting.
Yeah, that's a shout.
Yeah, Thomas, if you click the card, it'll come up with a steal option.
Yeah, you click on the cards and you...
I am it's loading. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright,
There we go.
and I completely forgot what the perception numbers were. Some
Thanks, Nikita.
okay.
It's
You're
alright.
welcome.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Alright, you weren't found.
Really?
Stool.
Yeah, right now you see this goblin behind these 2 tables, like, and you can actually see like some stuff cooking. He seems to be like talking to someone in goblin, but they're a bit far away and they seem to be mumbling, so you can't really hear them.
Okay. Rembrandt, can I get a bit of guidance here? I'm gonna try and sneak up on them.
Sure, mate. You can have it.
Why not just, like, walk through the front door and in Goblin say, what's cooking good looking? And then shoot them.
Because they are psychotic and I want to try and get the jump on one. Anyway, I'm gonna roll stealth
To seduce them, though.
with 1d4. 11.
Alright, where are you going?
About here.
Alright.
My idea was I'm gonna stealth slowly around, but I'm pretty sure this has alerted them. But at least it'll...
Well, let me roll for their perception checks. One didn't notice you. This one did. He looks over to he looks over to you. He's like, "Listen to us!" Ah! And
I shoot him with a short bow.
all right, roll to hit.
Fuck it, before you have a chance to say roll initiative.
I was
7.
about to say,
Miss.
in hearing them screaming, I want to run in after him.
All right, everyone roll initiative again.
God damn it, so I
Okay.
missed.
Well,
Alright. You just annoyed them. Okay. Yeah.
14.
Nikes.
All right, Caitlin, Bard, Karma,
No.
Austral. Sorry, Caitlin, Austral, Bard, Karma, Rembrandt, and Kali. 4. So she's going last again. All right.
F.
at each initiative roll, the first thing Karma does is put her down onto the floor.
Yeah, I imagine. To be fair,
Before
you,
anybody makes a put down a pet joke.
to be fair, you don't have to carry her. She can walk. But anyway, Caitlin, you're up. Let me just adjust the turn numbers again.
You've also still got the Bardic Inspiration. I'm pretty sure 10 minutes in game hasn't passed.
Nope,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
it hasn't.
Caitlin's gonna walk to about here, and she's going to Eldritch Blast. This one.
Aldridge.
Just as a heads up,
Eldritch Blaze.
just as a heads up, the tables are technically cover. Well, I'm a half cover.
Oh.
Well,
Rembrandt, rolling DF.
I would
Just
vote.
fudging and touched it.
Rolling.
Can I get a word in, please?
Sure.
Yeah, go on.
I would say, because Caitlin is tall, she's 6 foot, and Goblin's short, the table would be shorter, so it wouldn't really be that much cover,
Suppose not.
if any. 'Cause-
Yeah, they're
Alright,
not
you know-
ducking behind it, are they?
no.
All right, you know
At
what?
least
Screw it.
that's how
I'm,
I'd see it.
I rolled to hit like normal.
Okay.
I think it's Sam Crackman.
All right, which one are you aiming for? Because that hits.
The left one.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Ooh.
One sec, I've got to just fix my microphone.
Alright, he's dead.
Yay. I hit someone. And it actually did something.
Does that end your turn?
I'm going to then move out of the way of the door and then end my turn.
Alright.
Mic test, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It's
Yep,
working.
Yep. Sound alright?
Crackling.
My turn. Astral's just gonna book it into that room, so 15, 20, 30 feet. Actually, give me a second. I'm trying to. And you do the math in my head. How can I hit this guy?
Throw your sword at him again. It worked last time.
Nah, because I want to try and throw a fireball at. I want to try and throw a produce flame at him.
You can
That was a joke.
reasonably do this.
Yeah, that works. Alright, so thank you, Lewis. Just put my finger there. I'm just gonna make a joke over here, and while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna put my sword in my sheath, or sheath the sword,
I didn't.
and
think
then
of
just
that.
throw a produce flame at him.
Alright. Roll to hit.
The 20, I believe, got a +5. 21.
That hits. Roll for damage.
4.
Not bad.
Through the chair.
He's not dead, though. You singed off his eyebrows, though. It's like, ah!
Don't you have a plus?
Yeah, you
Oh
don't.
wait, no, you don't have a plus with Produce Flame.
Not with produce flame, no.
No, of course not. It's a
Shame.
cantrip.
Alright.
I'm trying to think. What would be the modifier for produce flame, if I could even get one?
If it were, it'd probably be Constitution because that's your spell casting modifier.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, does that end your turn, Austral?
That ends my turn.
Alright, Bard, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna move up to there. Make sure. Yep. And I'm gonna shoot it with the short bow again.
Alright, roll to hit.
Crossbow will do more damage, so will my weapons, but I just want to use this ammo up.
Okay.
9 again.
Alright, that
Pretty
misses.
Yeah, that's fine.
You would have got him in the hair if it wasn't singed off.
Okay.
Alright, does that end your turn?
And yeah, that's gonna end my turn.
Alright. Karma, you're up.
She's just gonna waltz up.
Pardon me.
I was trying to move a name instead. Oh, it's because I'm not on the right one. Yeah, she's just gonna waltz up to there and shoot this one.
Alright, roll to hit. Roll for damage. Dead.
Yeah, that's good.
Solve the problem properly.
Alright,
Where's it gone?
battle over.
Guns are good for kids.
Okay, we're about 2 hours and about 20 minutes in, roughly, give or take. Oh wait, no, we started at 1:30. Either way, do you mind if we all take a short break real quick?
Oh, please, I need some food.
Can I?
No.
Basically, I'm just going to search all these goblin corpses for gold. I'm going to leave the weapons. We've got enough, and I'm pretty sure we won't be able to carry everything back, even if we load Austral up.
Yeah. Alright, you don't find...
Rent's got like 50.
You search
Unless
them,
we get level 2 a long rest before the end of this castle.
you search the goblins, you don't find any gold.
What about?
That's a shame.
Okay, what weapons do they have? If they have,
Same as other goblins, scimitars and short bows.
Alright, are we taking the break now?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute my OBS mic.
Alright.
All
I'm gonna mute my Discord mic, I'm gonna get some food, and then I'll be right back, because I'm hunger. Yeah. 1 second.
So that's about 8 scimitars and short bows between them. It might actually be worth trying to carry these back.